Reno Omokri attacks El-Rufai and warned Igbo about him. The former presidential aide and social commentator Reno Omokri took to Twitter to criticize the governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, tagging him a tribalist. Omokri's attack are coming a few hours after El-Rufai announced he has recovered from coronavirus after testing negative twice. He tweeted that the hatred El-Rufai and his family have for the Igbos runs deep. Reno Omokri has never had it easy with El-Rufai. He warned that the Southeast will suffer great neglect if El-Rufai is elected president of Nigeria. In a tweet he wrote, "Hatred for Igbos runs deep in the El-Rufai's family. If Nisa El-Rufai ever becomes president, what the Igbo are suffering under General Buhari will be child's play." He further criticized former minister Obi Ezekwesili, insinuating that she was a victim of use and dump. To all those who would like to rush to El-Rufai's defense when he and his family are being exposed as the Igbo hating hood that they are, I refer you to Obi Ezekwesili. When they have finished using you, they will publicize, expose you as a beggar with receipt. Reno Omokri further stated that the arrival of the Chinese doctors in Nigeria heralded an increase in the number of deaths. This was a reply of one of El-Rufai's Igbo colleagues, tweeted on Rufai's page that Rufai and his family are not anti-Igbo, and that if El-Rufai comes to power, he will help Igbo. Look at what Reno Omokri tweeted. One of El-Rufai's Igbo acolytes tweeted that El-Rufai and family are not anti-Igbo, and that if El-Rufai comes to power and as the president of Nigeria, he will help Igbo. I laughed. That help will be like Chinese doctors who came to help Nigerians only for coronavirus death to increase. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I think Omokri is right about what he said about El-Rufai. El-Rufai has been pretending ever since to be a good person, to be a good leader. We won't know him, but the person that knows him and knows his character will definitely tell who he is. Reno Omokri has said it all. We don't know him. We don't know the kind of person and the family he has. But with what Omokri has said, he has really studied him and know the kind of person he is. And a lot of people knows him as well. Now, Omokri is telling us what El-Rufai has, the plans he has for Igbos if he becomes the president. He would never smell president as far as Nigerians are concerned. Some Nigerians will never support him because they don't like El-Rufai, except he will rule only Hausa and Fulanis. The Nigerians will never support him to be the president of Nigeria. We know that many tribes hate Igbos, but God will really fight for his people. Even if Igbos have the kind of character the Nigerians feel they have, I know very much sure that God is watching everything that is happening, and He wants us to have a good leader that will give us peace. So if the peace is coming from Igbos, then God will definitely make Igbo the president. Even if people are not happy with the Igbos, then Igbos will be the leader God will make Igbos the leader if Igbo will be the people or will be the person that will make this country be at peace, then who are we to doubt God? Who are we to go against God's wish? Those that hate Igbos will definitely support them. They don't have choice because the hand of God is in hate. He is not a national leader. To the country called Nigerian will experience the worst under the watch of people like El-Rufai. If El-Rufai becomes the leader or the president of this country, then what we are facing now is just small. What he's going to do will be worse. Why is it that Fulanis are wicked when it comes to leading? They prefer to suffer others than other tribes and make their own tribe a good place. Make their own tribe be peaceful and enjoy. But they hate other tribes, especially Igbos. They have never wanted Igbos to become president, but they know that if Igbo become president, they are done for. Igbos doesn't like Hausas as well. They don't like them as well. So they are afraid. Hausas, Fulanis are afraid that if Igbo become the president in this country, then their lives will be miserable. That is it. Their lives will be miserable. Okay, he hates Igbo and is putting on an Igbo cloth, Igbo attire. My God will never allow him to succeed in every evil agenda he has against Igbo. Because Igbo lets us be wise. Igbo should be wise and not fall like Popo in the hands of this man called El-Rufai. They should not allow El-Rufai to deceive them because he has plans for Igbos. And the plans he has for Igbos is a worse plan. It's a plan that if he becomes the president, then the Igbos will suffer a lot. They might even be driven out of the country, if possible, if he has the power. If he has the power. So all these are awakening clarion call on everyone, both the oppressed and the oppressor. So if they vote, Omokri is telling us that if they vote for him, they vote for El-Rufai, then this country will be worse as it is. Nigeria 1967 wasn't like this modern time. Other tribes ignorantly fought against Biafra. Omokri is right. We can see the handwriting on the wall and the way El-Rufai will treat the country, the nation. So we should not be afraid, and we should know, now that we know that the plans of El-Rufai, then we should buckle up, as the Igbos also should buckle up, should come together and reason. If whosoever that has it in mind to vote for Omokri or to want to make Omokri the president of this country, then he should think it's wise. Now that we have heard from who want to make El-Rufai to say be the president of this country, that we've heard from Reno, Omokri, that El-Rufai is not the man that should be voted for, especially the Igbos that are planning to vote for him. He has been deceiving them. Then they should open their eyes and see the handwriting that is written on the wall. So, viewers, with what you have heard from Omokri, Reno Omokri, what is your take on that? If you have any comments or any contributions, don't hesitate. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you as you do. Have a great day. Bye.